Hello. Welcome back to Monster Train. Oh no, it's really late again and I'm tired. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I sure have. It's 4 a.m. I don't know how we got here. Don't ask me how we got here. I don't want to look. I don't want to talk about it. It's very late. I do not have an intro planned. We are at the start of a new cycle. Do I have something that I want to talk to you about? Let me think. You see, if something comes to me in a short period of time, we've gotten some good intros off of me doing this. I'll give you, let me run through it here. Me process the brain. The problem is that it's tainted. A lot of the time, the thing that comes out of the brain is people. But I've been talking about these influential people things lately, and so my mind is still fresh thinking about that, and I'm like, oh, Genghis Khan? No, I already kind of talked about him he's like all lumped in. So, I don't know. I think I have no intro for you today. I can't believe it. I was not able to convert on the intro. It's honestly a failing in our country's history, and this is it. The collapse of our Monster Train nation comes now, my dear citizens. Welcome to the politician intro. Oh no. We're Hellhorned today. I hope you're doing well. It's Sunday. Hope you have a nice weekend, or are having a nice weekend. Sunday afternoon, so also depending on where you are, that number is different. It might be early morning, it might be late night, or you might be watching this at a different time. Something that I talk about a lot in my Retropolis videos, if you are going back to watch those, is how it's like there's a chance that someone's watching this and it's far in the future. I always think that's kind of strange. Like this, you could be watching this and it could be like 5 years from now, and that's crazy. I think that's really weird. This video is going to be here for a very long time. How's 5 years from now? I hope it's good. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget to like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the video. We can begin. I'm going to move you a little closer here. You're a little farther away than I would like. There you go. I'll try not to yell. Double Barrel Daedalus, Darkness Arcus, Patient Seraph, Fledgling Imp, Energy Siphon, and Battering Ram. Battering Ram, huh? I mean, with a Fledgling Imp, I might be able to go Brawler. Oh, or we can just do this again. I know we just did this, but am I really gonna turn the game down if it's gonna show that to me again? No, I'm not. Pick Reaper here. I don't think my Prince is going to matter a whole lot. We're gonna find some, gonna find some Sirens and just win for free, I think, on this run. I don't need to take Trials in this early game. If that were a unit draft, like I think that if that's a unit draft, I would take it, but it's not. So I just don't even bother here. And we will probably crush this combat. We have the torches for the 5 once. We got the Fledgling Imp. We get the first kill. If I throw Fledgling Imp up here, we should get the second kill. I'm pretty sure that we are going to very comfortably defeat this combat. We got the Slay trigger as well. Oh yeah. If from this position I am gifted a like a Stygian banner, I haven't looked at the map yet, but if there's a Stygian banner coming up, I will be very happy. Some may go so far as to say ecstatic. Not me, but some. Some may go so far as to say ecstatic. And yeah, I mean, we'll just see where we are from there. It's when you start with Founding Seal, especially in this run, it doesn't have to be Siren. It can be something else. Siren's going to be the easiest option, right? But we can just take an Armor Shark and have him frontline for Prince. That works as well. This is Darkness Arcus? Yeah. What I can say for certain is that we're going to be playing some sort of incant strategy. As a result, I'm not going to bother with Welder Helper because we're probably going to have incant gain armor too. Crystallis is really good with Energy Siphon here, though. Offering Token is good, but Crystallis is really good, I think. Stygian Banner, it doesn't line up perfectly, but still. Nameless Siren, that's good. It's gonna be a little awkward, but yeah, I think it's fine. And I can hold this vent over. Sounds good. Even in the worst cases, this is just a free trigger for our incants. If I never see a +10 somehow, it's still fine. But I believe I should have looked ahead to see if there was a steel shop. There is not. If there was a steel shop, I should have pulled my money though. This combat's a little scary to +4. We have frozen lances and torches, so how many times are we going to have this be really bad? I don't think that often. This is really going to be the same run I played 2 days ago, huh? That's pretty strange, I feel like. I feel like this is very odd. I am putting Siren behind, she's better than Prince. It's not going to be exactly the same, I guess, but it's going to be very similar. And I might also die here. It is possible that I am too greedy and I will pay for my crimes. I hope not. But it's possible. We are like one bad draw away from being in a bad spot. Ah, never mind, we're fine. We are chilling. I should have played these. That was bad form. This is sweep boss, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is sweep. That's odd. It's okay, I think. Like, we're never gonna die here. We're at full health. We're gonna maybe take a bit of a chunk because I have no way to keep Prince alive, but we're never in a position where we're going to die. Just need to, yeah, vent a little more, because she's gonna get one hit in. We are gonna get chunked, though, quite a bit. Oh, never mind. That's right, I have Crystallis. We're fine. Thanks, spell weakness plus Crystallis. Very cool. Fortify is a great card. It's free, triggers incant, 5 armor. I like it. I do not love these. Flash freeze maybe, but I think it's a waste. I will skip. Shark is okay. The problem with picking Shark here is if I see Siren, it's just bad to have Shark. But if I don't, like, if this banner that I'm about to go to is bad, I will probably die at Daedalus. So it's not a bad idea to just grab him. It's a bit of insurance, right? If this banner is like Colcalia, Siliphyte, or something like that, we'll lose. But we put ourselves in a position where we don't lose by picking that if this is a bad banner. Shark's good. It is fine. I don't really need him, but he's not bad. It's just, like, maybe I didn't even want to pick him here. I see Hot Shark, I click on Hot Shark. This is the way it goes. Oh. I was just thinking I'm probably going to want to duplicate this Nameless Siren. I think the win condition on this run is going to be Armor Shark, get multi-strike on Nameless Siren, Duplicator, and take space. That's what I'm thinking this run's going. A little bit of a different variant from the last episode that we did this in, but very similar nonetheless. I don't really feel like I want to duplicate anything. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot here. I was very cold today. I was super, super cold all day. So I was like, I had a blanket on and I'm like wearing socks and I got a hoodie on, and now suddenly 4 a.m. that's when my body has gone, oh, you know what? Warm. And so now I'm just like taking my socks off, probably gonna take this hoodie off. You know how it goes. I'm gonna duplicate one time on Crystallis here. That event's a shame. If I had offering token, oh baby. If I had offering token there. I grabbed this, I did grab this. I don't really want to do anything else here. We're probably picking up draw energy on this run. Were I to take a little bit of a guess at it. Take a moment to drink some water now because I'm overheating. I don't think it's a bad idea to have this shark, actually. The good thing about him is the way that he's going to... He's gonna kill backline for us with in our first 2 turns, typically, before we see Vent, and then by the time that he is obsolete, we'll have Vent, which is fine. By the time that he dies, if I just leave him like this, we're gonna have the Vent to do the heavy lifting for us, which is absolutely okay. Look at me, I'm playing these in the right order. Wow. I should maybe be throwing spells at these guys, but Prince, you know, Prince did good here. In theory, I'm going to have my... Oh no. Sorry, I just had a moment, you know. Sometimes I'm in the middle, because a lot of this is me like processing what's happening on my screen while also talking about something unrelated. And sometimes mid-sentence I realize something terrible, like, oh, this is a run to play Battering Ram. This is a spell weakness Battering Ram run. Dude, what the hell? My event was actually bottom card. You can't do me like that, buddy. That's a betrayal of trust right there. But no, we remove these train stewards, we pick up draw, we make sure that that doesn't happen again, we're chilling. I wish I could remove my champion. I will. I mean, I guess it is enhanced, it doesn't really matter. It would be really nice if I could just swap Prince out and choose a different unit as my champion on this run. Namely this Siren. Honestly, I'd probably just put Shark as my champion though. Not Shark, that is. Yeah, we're chilling. I don't want any of these. I want to add like good cheap spells and basically nothing else here. And we should win. Draw here, energy at the next one. It is Darkness Arcus, right? Or no, it's Shadow Arcus, right? No, it's Darkness Arcus, okay. This is, actually I can read the description. Okay, this is not the one... This is not the... Yeah, this has Looming Dark Shards, so this is not the one with Curses. Curses has no Looming Dark Shards. This is the Spell Shield Fel rotation. It is all one-cost cards. I don't think it matters. Oh, but I do need to take space in my hypothesizing, that's right. I need to pick up space after I duplicate, but I can do that, because we're going to be doing that for Seraph, basically. I'm going to take draw space on this run, most likely. I'll just -1 our starter cards a lot more. Because we're going to get multi-strike right here. And Train Steward is our worst card by a lot right now. So we're going... Yeah, wow. Just that easy. I can't afford it if I roll. I was thinking I would roll. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on this. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to, but I wanted to disrespect Prince. Take the 25. I actually don't hate 25 on the Armor Shark. We do have a lot of unit upgrades that would be good. Endless is, of course, never bad here. We farm this combat, right? Prince does really well here. With Multi-Strike, Crystallis... Sure. I can get a cool Rage Relic in this run, gets to look pretty silly. Wow, this is all of my units. I mean, Prince, he just kind of crushes this combat, though. Like I said, it's not something to be particularly worried about. This is a combat for the Hornbreaker Prince to do well. So I will allow it on this one. Also, welcome back to Super Ultra. If you're a fan of Super Ultra, congratulations. You know, I guess we could always reassess, right? A while ago I did a little, I was like, hey, do you prefer Super Ultra or do you prefer 3x speed? And a majority of the comments that I got were, I prefer 3x speed, I think it's easier to follow along with. I think that I agree. I think that it is easier to follow along with 3x instead of Super Ultra as well. However, at this point I do also recognize that I basically just play on Super Ultra because I let the animations play out slowly and then the combats I hold right click at this point. So, I'm aware. He doesn't even get up here. He dies to Prince. Prince decimates these guys, it's crazy. I mean, he just free kills one of them every round, so he gets his slays as he needs them. Icicle Fracture is cool. I don't really care about these. Maybe Inflame, but it's not worth it. Inflame could be one cost and I would probably still pass on it. I ever take Crystalline Seeds? Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm not going to take a lot of cards like that, but it's a free card that triggers my incants, and that's all that really matters here. Unit upgrades or card removals? I want more unit upgrades first. I want to sort the unit upgrades out as best I can because I'm going to go to the next duplication. And so, yeah, if I go to this one because this is the last unit shop we see before we go to the duplication, in case there's multi-strike in here. Large Stone is definitely not takeable. I mean, I guess it's okay on this shark. It doesn't need Endless. But it's a waste of money, I feel like. I'd rather just roll. Yeah, because if I do this, I'm going to 145, and then after the roll, I will not be able to afford it, so large stone is a waste. I want to find multi-strike or endless. The main thing I'm looking for is incant armor too, though. Yeah. That here. It's like I could put it on the siren for sweep protection, but there's only one sweep combat left that we could possibly see. This isn't sweep and this isn't sweep. Sorry, I have now punched my desk because my rage knows no bounds. Do I even bother with this? I mean, I guess it's fine, right? Something to take stacks from Seraph the Patient too? Yeah, sure. Fine. I don't think it's bad. Another plus 25 is always interesting here. I can overflow the shark. I think I like just taking Petrified Heart here. There's no healing in these clans. Yeah, just give me Petrified Heart. Plus 10 health on all of our units is good. Is there potentially a downside to this? I don't think it matters a whole lot. We are on pace. I didn't mess around in the intro a whole lot. We are on pace for this run to just be over, like very, very quickly over, and that's interesting. Like if I'm following I'm following speed protocols, this could be our fastest run. Now this was the sweep boss, so I'm gonna need to make this siren very big. Keep it in mind. Also, I do want to mention the trial. I respect this combat a lot. You may be thinking, what about the trial? We are very strong. You're right, we are very strong. I respect this trial. Or rather, I respect this combat. This Harvesters of Death, scared. I don't like these guys. So I decided to play it cool. I figure I should tell you my decision making on the trial there, because basically, during co-op, if you haven't seen it, the co-op episode is pretty good, I think. I don't exactly remember what happens in it, but I remember it being pretty good. But we're in a position where we're really, really strong, and I'm like, should we take this trial? It's right after we kill Daedalus, I think. And I go, should we take this trial? And Cranberry goes, yeah, we should take this trial. And I'm like, are you sure? It's kind of scary. He's like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And I go, okay. And we take the trial, and we come very close to being killed. And it was ultimately fine because we had a bunch of healing, and etc. But it was also very close to us being killed. This is a very roundabout way for me to tell you I could have killed him with battering ram. I baited you with the battering ram. God damn it. Alright, too bad. Too bad. No, I said too bad, not too battering ram. Anyway, long story short, very, very long, drawn-out story short, overconfidence in this game will, on trials especially, it will get you if you're not careful. That's what I'm trying to say. No surprise there, by any means, but I'm just gonna respect Monster Train, and I'm gonna respect giving 15 armor to what is probably the most powerful combat we see on that floor. Would it have mattered? Probably not, but whatever. I don't want to waste money on this. I'm just gonna buy -1s and leave here. Make Crystallis is free, then we'll start making Frozen Lances free. Oh, sorry, wrong one. I wanted the caverns. I don't think I want any of these. I'm okay. Thank you. Like, I like to think about it a little bit, and I mess around with it from time to time, but I really don't think that those are particularly good. Darkness Arcus shouldn't be a problem. Sometimes, you know, we're incant, he counters incant, sometimes it's whatever. He doesn't really counter incant, he's just annoying towards incant. He just makes you miss a turn of incanting occasionally. Also, our Hornbreaker Prince is not doing too terribly on this run, I gotta say. I'm impressed with the fact that he's not completely worthless to me because of this Frostbite Shark just holding it down. It's 240 damage right there. I mean, it's kind of silly to not take it, right? 240? Oh, it's 160, sorry. Thought he had Spell Weakness 2 on him for some reason. I was incorrect. We get two solid choices for backline clears. We have a very, very cohesive frontline killing plan with contingency plans in case of an emergency. We have very strong boss killing potential here, which becomes even stronger once I take the second Siren plus space here. All in all, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this run. However, again, don't get too confident. Could always find a way. God, I want a battering ram him. Oh well. I want that shark to die, so I'll just play Venge and chill. You're lucky, mister. You're very lucky that you are not killed here. Prince with 7 or 16 HP is pretty nice, I will say. It's like, this is definitely a run where I would like all three. It was probably greedy for me to take draw, and energy space might have been better. It's a pretty minor optimization on this run. I don't think that the difference is very large in terms of draw versus space here. Or rather, draw versus energy, because we're always going to take space. Ultimately, I don't think it matters a whole lot, because we are going to not enter Relentless against Arcus, so, you know. Arcus doesn't go into Relentless here. I mean, he does, but he did enter Relentless, sorry. I should clarify. He didn't get to actually fight R4. He died to the battering ram, so, you know. I could probably get away with not taking space here, but I think that taking space is the most consistent way to win it, given the position. And get rid of these train stewards, and I just duplicate the Siren, and we are chillin'. Basically, once we have 4 units doing 100 times, or 4 hits of 100 damage, we're never really going to be in a position where double heavies can threaten us. Or bosses, or basically anything. The only thing that could threaten us is sweep. Ah. I did not see enough steel shops to make good use of this, it's a shame. I'll probably go to the steel shop just in case there is... I mean, I'll just throw a bunch of stats out on my units. I could have thrown out a few more plus 25s and things like that, but, you know. Again, not gonna mess around with it. Armor 20, purifiers, I don't need to worry about it. I could take the money, but we're in such a dominant position here that it doesn't matter. Where's the money, Lebowski? I've been doing a lot of big Lebowski references lately. The other one that I've been referencing, but it's really hard to actually reference, is, it's not even really a reference, I just think about this video a lot. It's the video of Kanye West getting out of his car, and the reporter, not the reporter, my crystalline seats here. It's the video of Kanye West gets out of his car, and this paparazzi guy goes, "Hey, good morning, Kanye," and Kanye just goes, "Shut the fuck up." And I've been thinking about that video a lot lately. I don't really know why, but whenever I wake up, I just go, "Hey, good morning, Kanye." Not really. Like, I don't. In my head, I don't wake up and go, "Hey, good morning, Kanye," to myself in the mirror. I just am like, I think about it, you know. God, it's a good video. You guys have put me onto some really, really good videos too. Like, oh man, that so I have talked at length about the Libertarian Convention video, right? I've talked about that video a lot. Someone, I thought foolishly, very, very foolishly, I thought that the most absurd thing from the Libertarian Convention was the "what's next, am I gonna need a license to toast in my own damn toaster" guy. I was wrong. Oh, I was so wrong. The video of the guy saying, "Yeah, I think it should be illegal," this is paraphrasing, but the guy saying, "Yeah, I think it should be illegal to sell heroin to kids," and he gets fucking booed, is mind-blowing. Holy shit, that video is insane. I love it. Every time I think the libertarians will not top themselves, they really do, and it's something else, I gotta say. Sorry, I'm not focusing too much on this run because, oh, you see it, right? Again, overconfidence, etc., etc. But what is Seraph gonna do here? Gonna take an extraordinary... There are some extraordinarily bad draws that could put us in a bad position, but we're about to take... If we just draw Shark very last, Beefy Shark very last, we could find ourselves in an awkward position. However, outside of that happening, I do not think that there is anything that can really happen to us here. Grab a quick Siren, why not? And I'm gonna put like a little bit of insurance. I'm gonna throw some health on one of these Sirens so that maybe they survive a hit. I could have looked at the relic shop, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Forever Flame would have been okay. I do not hate taking Forever Flame there, but what's done is done. I'm gonna duplicate this card because once I get into the... I'm like playing both of those every turn is good. They trigger incant. Period. Seraph's gonna get to be really big on this run, and then I don't think I can. We draw our sharks in the right order. We're fine. I will throw energy siphons at Seraph. Will I? I don't think so. Ideally, yeah, he goes bottom floor here. I do lose the floor, but it doesn't matter. Prince is not a member of this run. He's just kind of existing. He's not really here. I need to make sure my shark isn't dying. He won't be dying. What am I doing? I don't necessarily need to be thinking about this. I don't believe. Like, I keep the crystallize. Mostly it's bad because I trigger rally here, but also don't think it matters a whole lot. Because I'm gonna incant a bunch here as well. Yeah. I'm not going to like take the turn off, I'm just gonna take all of this free damage on Seraph here for sure. Yeah, I did 500 to him there. Oh, what the hell? You put melee weakness on us here again? That's fine. Like, it really doesn't make a difference to me. I could put... No, I can't put this imp in front, never mind. If Seraph wasn't top 4, I could put an imp up there, but that's actually really bad. I'll just freeze one and maybe put it up there next turn, but these fledgling imps, they're not really here. Now, I would expect Seraph to show up on my middle floor next turn. Is there anything I can do to kill you? I don't think there is. We're surviving the only double heavy wave coming up as well, so... chilling. Why are you only taking 20? Oh, because of Quick. Oh yeah, because she's just quick and wiping out enemies. But basically I was just looking at if I could get a 412 battering ram in. It's only 412 because melee weakness. But, you know. Oh, that was kind of bad. I did make him take more damage. Oh no, he was always taking that damage anyway. He's gonna take, Oh yeah, he's gonna take the same amount now. There's like maybe something I could have done to make that. It doesn't matter. It like truly, it does not matter from this position. I just clicked on my spells. It's not even that crazy of a run in terms of incant output or anything like that. It's a relatively tame run in terms of incant output, if we're gonna be honest here. It's just like double incant is so absurd, you know? It's so absurd. I'm just gonna end my turn. This is a situation where like I could probably play these spells out, but I don't want to see if I can push Seraph to a breakpoint where... No, I could never do that because he's gaining 5 armor. It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. We won the run. I'm pretty confident that any Stygian run that starts with Founding Seal is outside of not seeing... There is an exception to what I'm about to say, but I think that every Stygian run that sees Founding Seal is going to win. The exception to this rule is if you don't see a single incant unit, or the only one you see is Armor Shark, Beefy Shark. If you only see Beefy Shark, then you can you can lose, I think, because you have no source of damage. But if you see a Siren and you see multi-strike, like, it's so over. I'm starting to think that maybe taking space and doubling units is more effective than I give it credit for, because that's a pretty common wait. It's a guaranteed heavy killer if you have a good one. So I might mess around with that a little more when we have a good unit to duplicate. Like maybe you can win by just having multi-strike on Horned Warrior and duplicating him is what I'm starting to consider. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.